Yo, what's up? Welcome back to another episode of the SWUS MLB Saturday. We got 15 more games on the board. We'll be live at 11:30 a.m. Eastern time, go through all the baseball games, and we'll go through the UFC card. So that's the live show. If you're able to make it, we'd love to see you in the comments. Doing Yankees, Red Sox in this one. Let's go.
Welcome to the SWUS. The SWUS. SWUS. Hey, get the SWUS.
All right, like I said, Yankees are on the road in Fenway in this one. Second game of this series. Boston's dogs at home again, plus 138. Total sitting at 9. Carlos Rodon is on the mound for the Yanks. Cooper Criswell for the Red Sox. Take a quick look at the spreadsheet, and according to the model, we got a slight lean on Boston through the first 5. Slight lean on Boston final score. 2.95 to 2.71. 5.05 to 4.55 Boston. All right, so let's take a look at this matchup, and we'll start with Cooper Criswell. On the season, he's got some great-looking numbers. 4.13 ERA, 121 WHIP, 370 expected FIP. But if you look at his last handful of starts, things have not been going well. 6.45 ERA and a 1.43 WHIP in his last 5. 7.43 ERA in his last 3. So Cooper Criswell definitely not pitching his best right now, and it gets even scarier when you look at who he's pitched against. The White Sox, the Tigers, the Orioles, I'll give him that one. Tampa, Washington, Minnesota. This isn't exactly murderer's row. One thing you can say for Cooper Criswell, though, is this game's at home in Fenway, where he's definitely been better. You see a 5.09 ERA on the road, drops to 3.24 at home. WOBA's down, WHIP is down, expected FIP is down. So he's been better at home, but again, who has he pitched against at home? I can assure you it's not the New York Yankees. Best lineup based on the last 30 days. First in WRC+, first in OPS, first in WOBA. One of the best road lineups in baseball. Last 30 days, second, first, and third. One of the best lineups in baseball, probably the best lineup in baseball against right-handed pitching. Second, first, and first. The last 3 righty starters to pitch against the Yankees combined for a 7.23 ERA and a 1.39 WHIP. That's actually not including the last 2. My spreadsheets are 2 days behind. You can see the game logs cut up at Brady Singer on June 11th. You can see, before we skip over to Alec Marsh, the Yankees are getting to every single righty starter. And then we get to the Alec Marsh game, right? He blanked the Yankees. I think he took a no-hitter into the 6th. 7 innings, no runs, 1 hit. He absolutely blanked New York in that start, but they bounced back and got to Bayo earlier tonight. So I'm not worried about the Yankees lineup. It was one flat spot before a big series at Boston. Not worried about this game against Marsh at all. Things get even worse for Cooper Criswell when you see that his main pitch is the sinker. 29.3% of his pitches this year have been sinkers. The Yankees are the best offense in baseball at hitting the sinker. Definitely not a great sign. And it actually gets even worse than that because he struggles against righty bats. WOBA, WHIP, both higher against righties. As we know, the Yankees are a righty-heavy lineup. 6 righties projected to be in the lineup for the Yankees. The only lefties are Soto, Verdugo, and Rizzo. So, yeah, this is a really tough spot for Cooper Criswell. And I know he does have better numbers at home, but I don't see any reason to doubt the Yankees getting at least 3 runs off him. On the other side, we got Carlos Rodon, and he's been a beast. On the season, 2.93 ERA, 1.05 WHIP. Last 3 starts has not slowed down, 2.84 ERA, 0.63 WHIP. He's also been a beast on the road. His last 6 road starts, 3.09 ERA, 0.91 WHIP. He's been reliable as hell on the road. Now, he's on the road in Fenway, and Boston has been hitting. In the last 30 days, this is most definitely a top 10 lineup. They've also been hitting at home in the last 30 days. 13th in WRC+, 6th in OPS, 7th in WOBA. So Boston has been hitting. Here's the thing. They've done most of their damage against right-handed pitching. Against lefties, these numbers are looking pretty mediocre here in the last 30 days. 16th, 13th, 13th, 16th, 16th, 16th in the last 14 days. The last 3 lefty starters to pitch against the Red Sox, 3.71 ERA, 1.12 WHIP, 2.43 expected FIP. So lefty starters have had no problems pitching against Boston. Here are the game logs. They did get to Christopher Sanchez recently, just a few nights ago. But before that, didn't get to Crochet, didn't get to Fried, didn't get to Cole Irvin. Liberator, I think that was out of the bullpen, so that probably shouldn't be on this list. But before that, didn't get to Mackenzie Gore. Didn't really get to Patrick Corbin. So, yeah, Boston not nearly as productive against lefties as they are against righties. They did give Rodon problems last year in September. 8 base runners in 5 innings. They only scored 1 run, but 8 base runners in 5 innings. That's productive. They probably should have scored some more runs than that, but as a whole, Rodon this year is much different than last year, and I have no reason to doubt him here in this spot. He's been so good on the road, so I'm sure Rodon pitches fine. As far as bullpens, pretty even, maybe a slight edge to Boston. On the season, both these units have been top 5, top 10. Last 30 days, last 14 days, Boston's bullpen's been slightly better than the Yankees, but offensively, the Yankees are still scoring in the late innings, and Boston's cooling off in that department. They were red hot. Last 7 days, they're back in the bottom 10. So late innings, we'll call it a push. Tonight's game was a blowout. Neither team used high leverage arms, so pretty much a wash in the late innings. As far as betting the game, I mean, it sucks making a video to tell you what you already know, but I don't see any reason not to just take Yankees minus 1.5, honestly. Maybe Yankees team total over if you don't like laying the run line, but this has been such a profitable bet, especially on the road where you know we're going to get all 9 innings of at-bats. Yankees should get to Criswell. I don't know. Maybe if you think Rodon's due for a bad start, and if you look at the game logs of lefties against Boston, they have seen some tough arms, but I'm not seeing it. It'll be Yankees minus 1.5 for pass for me. I didn't bet this one yet, but you know what? I probably will bet this. Yankees minus 1.5 for me. As I said earlier, live show, 11:30 a.m. Eastern time. We'll go through every game on the board, go through the UFC card. If you're able to make it, we'd love to see you in the comments. If you want my top bets or top bets from anyone on the staff here, head over to KyleKirms.com and sign up for Sauce Network Plus. It also comes with access to the Discord, and you can participate in the weekly betting league. Playoffs just started, though, so the new league doesn't start till Monday. So if you're interested, head over to the website. Let's have ourselves a nice Saturday here. As far as Friday night, I'm off to a great start. I'm 3-1 on the night so far with a nice plus money hit on Cleveland. I had a nice Thursday too, but I have the Dodgers team total over. They only have 0 runs in the 5th inning. I need Mariners. I need Mariners money line. That's what I need. But yeah, so hopefully by the time you're watching this, I had a nice Friday. Remember to bet responsibly, and I'll talk to you in the Discord.